Hello, and welcome to Jamila's Stamping Grounds. Today I would like to show you how to do the embossing technique called wax seal, as you can see here on my card. What you will need to do is create your background card that you would like, and then we are going to now put the wax seal here on my cardstock. What you will need today is your Versamark ink, the stamp that you would like to make the impression with in your hot wax, which is really a faux wax, which is your melted embossing powder, and your embossing powder. So what you would do is take your embossing powder and make a small mound of embossing powder that's not too thick, but just thick enough to melt and be able to make an impression with your stamp in that melted embossing powder. So because this technique you want to do it fairly quickly, you will ink up your stamp with your Versamark ink before melting the embossing powder. That will help protect the rubber on the stamp, as well as make it easy to make the impression that we're going to make in our wax melted embossing powder, which is our faux wax, and make it easy to make the impression and also come out of the... There we go. Now I'm going to heat it up from the bottom. You can start to see the wax melting, well really the embossing powder, but it's the idea of wax. And once it has all fully melted, you quickly turn off your embossing heat tool, put your stamp down into the melted embossing powder, and then you have a wax seal look to what you've just done. So thank you again for joining me today on Jamila's Stamping Grounds to learn about the wax seal heat embossing technique.